Yo, hello everyone, how you doing? Hope you're doing well, hope you're having a good day. Hope life's treating you alright, hope things are going good for you. I had to clear my throat. Maybe I didn't make my weird sound, maybe I forgot the weird sound. But hello everyone, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Hope life's treating you alright. Hope things are going good for you. And hope you're ready for a little bonus. I don't know. Maybe I'm too late. I thought I was gonna be a lot closer to 1. I'm gonna be honest with you. Was it like 140? 140. Holy shit! I woke up thinking there's no way, because I felt like dick, and then I actually ended up feeling a lot better, and I was running much earlier than I thought I was gonna be. I was like, oh, we're good. And then I ended up not running as early as I thought anymore, but it's fine. I did really want to do a stream today. I wanted to talk to you guys one more time after yesterday, before the weekend, you know. I don't know, I just didn't want to like have it be 2 days, you know. I wanted to talk to you a little bit. So we managed to do it. It's gonna be like a chill day. Just figured we'd play a little more Zelda. Be like a chill day. We'll just check out Kakariko. Just like say hi to everybody, talk to the NPCs, do all that junk. Maybe we'll look at a ring or something. I don't know. But I want to check out the shops and stuff. And hell, that'll probably be the whole stream, considering how long it takes to talk to NPCs and things. But we'll see. I got a different part of the OST playing today. We got, I started with Geoglyph and it was like 10 seconds, there was no sound. So I switched to Gerudo Village Above Ground Solved Morning. Right. What does that mean? Alright, so that plays, and then it plays daytime and then evening and night. So like, and you heard the hitch, at least I heard the hitch. So it's a little like, this OST is really jacked, dude. It should just go through all the towns, except in between some towns it'll randomly do a boss fight, which will be weird. But this section of the OST is I'll link it to you. Excuse me, is all towns. Yeah, it just keeps going, and it finally gets to the temples. And then actually, it's not all the towns. Oh, geez, it's not. Yeah, there's more. There's Rito, Utori. What the hell is Utori? And Zora are at the very bottom of the OST. So this is Garibdo, Goron, Hateno, Ichikara, and Korok. How long is this? 1:15. It's like an hour. So we won't hear all those. But hello. I hope you're doing good. Hope things are alright. Sometimes I worry that like I'm streaming too much and people are getting tired of seeing me. Oh, like I legitimately thought about that when I was like, should I do an extra stream today? That was one of the things that crossed my mind. It's like, what if people are just tired of my fucking face? They just need a break. I was like, well, you'll get one tomorrow. You'll get one tomorrow. So I look forward to that, I suppose. Hopefully Friday we'll have another not late day. I think that'd be really good. We haven't figured out what we're gonna play Friday. Wow, that's a lot of votes for Dark Souls. I guess we're gonna play Dark Souls. I'll leave it up for another day or something. Fucking J2 voted for Genshin. God damn it. I feel like J2 lurks more than I realize, and I feel like he hears a lot of the shit. Cause he came in right in the middle of it all yesterday, but and then disappeared again. And I'm like, there's no way he has that good a timing. Dude must have been lurking. But, oh, I still have this pin up. Oh my god, I forgot to change the pin. Look, we're streaming. We're streaming. Hopefully that pin didn't confuse nobody. I don't know. I don't even think anybody's here yet, so. But yeah, we're gonna do a little Zelmo, hang out in Kakariko, and yeah, hopefully I don't stream to myself. That'll make me feel really silly. But I guess we're in it now. Anything else? I keep feeling like I forgot something. But... Yo, what up, Fenrir? Thank you for saying something. I did make it sound like I wasn't gonna be able to stream yesterday, so it's good to see you all. Yeah, it should be just a chill. I think if I got up earlier and done like had time for a bigger stream. I didn't manage to get to bed. I didn't do as well yesterday as I did the day before, so I was already running behind, plus the extra stuff. But I think if I had done better and we got more of a stream in, I might have done Path of Exile. Keep looking over here because that's where all this extra stuff is, because I got the game here, you guys are here, and now the extra stuff I gotta manage because I'm on the capture card. It's like over here. I can't bring it into the middle like I usually do. So if you wonder why I'm like looking at it, that's what I'm doing. Oh shoot, I forgot what I was gonna say. Yo, I hope breakfast is good, Fenrir. Oh yeah, I was, I wanted to do more Path of Exile, but I was tired and late, and I was just like, you know what? We just got to Kakariko. Let's just like chill out, talk to some NPCs. I know several of you really like Zelda. I figured, you probably would enjoy that. So that's what we're doing. Hope it's fun. Yeah, and I put a thing in the suggestions. I put a new questionnaire in the suggestions just to try to upset more people. This time I asked, we're gonna do Dark Souls and we're gonna do Star Rail next. Those are the next two games, right? And I had kind of originally planned to do Star Rail on the weekend and Dark Souls on the Monday, Tuesday, but I had a few things come up that made me think maybe I should switch that around. So I was like, well, let me just ask. I'll ask people what they want to see. Because last time we saw Dark Souls on Monday, Tuesday, so it'd be nice to get it on the weekend. I know like a couple people can't make weekends as well, and some of those are Star Rail enjoyers, so it might be nice to do the Star Rail on Monday, Tuesday for them. But I know some people the other way around, so just like we'll throw it up there. We'll see what people say in the suggestions. Maybe this one will go better because I already have things planned. It's just an order instead of Captain doesn't know what he's doing. Help, The angry Shui, thank you. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I gave another big think, seeing as you're both here. I gave another big think about it, and I think I knew. I think I finally figured out what. But and I wouldn't tell it to you, except part of it's important to you. And really, I think what it was is I saw the announcements for Gunshingo. And I was like, dude, I don't know. I'm so over this. I can't keep up. And then, people pointed out that, hey, they got the quick thing so you can do it. And I was like, oh, geez, I'd already given up on this. And I didn't know what to do. I hadn't decided. So I thought I'd ask. I was like, well, it doesn't even matter. Like, I don't even have to make this decision if nobody wants to see it. And I kind of figured nobody wanted to see it. So I asked. And oh my god, really? The boss? It's, what? Boss fight's appropriate. And I was actually shocked by y'all giving it positive. And the reason I'm telling you this is because I do worry that you feel like that I don't, I feel like it could be easy to think that I don't care about your opinions because I keep asking the damn questions and I frustrated y'all over this last week or so. I'm sorry for that. But if anything, to prove that I do care about what you guys think, I would not even have considered Genshin in the first place. Had you guys, specifically a couple of you I'm staring at right now in chat, had not been so positive towards it, I would have dismissed it out of hand. So that's how much I care about you guys' opinion. Like, I still hadn't even decided whether I wanted to do it yet. But I was like, shoot, dude. If these folks actually want to see it, maybe I should consider this heavier. And then, instead of actually making a choice myself, I just tried to get more answers. I tried to see, well, does everybody want to see it? Because I was like, I just didn't know. Really, I just needed to sit and think if I wanted to do it, instead of bug you all. And then I think that's how it frustrated you. But yeah, like I really do care about what you guys say. Right? That whole time of fret for me wouldn't even been a thing if I didn't care about what you thought. Right? Because I'd already given up on Genshin. I don't know. I don't know if that makes it worse or better. The intention of telling you that was to make you feel, to help you understand and make you feel like I do care about what you tell me. If not, and I made it worse again, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But I wanted to throw that out there. Fucking dicks. This is not the time for a boss battle music. This is not the time for the controller to break. I'm trying to deal with this and move on with as little pain as possible for y'all. So there you go. I just thought I should tell you all that. But that's really that's all I'll go into it. I am watching the you have got to be fucking kidding me. Fuck off with this shit. What is this shit? What is this shit? Go away. I hate this OST. I hate this OST. I really do. But I mean, it's just because I'm trying to use it for a title screen thing. Helps a little. I don't want y'all to think I don't care. And I handled it all poorly, so I can understand why you think that. But I do care. Anyways, I've still been watching this stuff coming out for Genshin. The Gamescom presentations. I think Hoyo did a special trailer for Gamescom for every one of their games, except Honkai. But we had a really cool one for I think Zenless won that one, to be honest. We had a really cool one for Zenless, even though it had no gameplay. I think that's the only downfall. It didn't really have any gameplay. It had a cool it's basically a little thing of the story that they got going where the cop faction is chasing Jane Doe, and it's done like a cool movie. It was really slick. It just looked really cool. It's not really a gameplay trailer, but not many of them were. So it's not the type of trailers that they're showing at the Gamescom. So, but if you're already into the games and you're not looking for gameplay, very cool trailer. The Star Rail one was Sushang and Guinaifen, bantering back and forth about how cool Fei Xiao was, and they're arguing about how that can't be real, she can't be that cool. It was just goofy shit. It's very Star Rail, right? It's just very goofy, real scenes, everyday type of scenes, particularly when it comes to Space Liyue, the Shanzhou, very just everyday scenes. And then like Fei Xiao shows up at the end. It's really cool. That was fun. And then the Genshin one was it the World trailer or was it like a story? It was a Natland trailer. It looked cool. It looked cool, but I can't remember because they've been putting out so many trailers since the presentation. I'm trying to remember which one was which. I think it was a little. I think the World one was yesterday. I think it was just a little. I think it was a little bit of both, where it just showed some cool stuff, and it looked cool. It looked cool. I think it's gonna be a fun update. But yeah, I'm still waiting on it. It's gonna take a lot to convince me to like try it out. I think I could still be convinced, but it would take something. Because I'm just kind of, I'm keeping up with Star Rail, I'm keeping up with Zenless, and that's already a lot. And I don't think I want to play things if I can't keep up with them. You know what I mean? I don't want to just like play a little bit and then not see the end of the story, or you know what I mean? I want to make sure I can really play it. So, we'll see. The next thing I'm looking for is it to come out and see people's reception, and to see like how long it is. That'll be interesting to me. I still haven't finished watching the Dawn Trail stuff because the guy I was watching who was putting out Dawn Trail, he had like a hiccup or something, and he hasn't managed to get back around to posting the rest of them. There's another guy I watch that does the Dawn Trail playthrough, Final Fantasy 14 playthroughs, and he's got his up now. His was later, but I was like, I already started the other guys. I don't want to like switch. Usually I watch one at the beginning and then I watch the other at the end. So like, because it's a long time between Final Fantasy 14 patches. So the one guy gets his up real quick, and so I watch his first, and then when it's like months later when the next patch is going to come out and I've kind of forgotten, then I watch the other guys. I watch his to remind myself like what's going on. You check out the Triple Z trailer. It's pretty good. I mean, it's not like they're made for an audience of people that maybe don't know or don't play the games. So you're not gonna see anything new. It's not gonna be like it's mainly just like sizzle reel to get you excited and get you to go look at the game. But if you're already a player, and you're like looking for new info or hot new drops, that's not what it is. It's just a cool trailer. Star Rail probably be the best one in that regards because there's actually a little bit of a narrative to it. But I still think Zenless was the coolest because it was just like a little action movie thing. I'm hella stoked for the Fate collab with HSR. I feel like a lot of people are, but this is where I get into issues because I don't really do anime. Like, I don't have any attachment to Fate. Was it Fate Stay Night or something? Is that what it is? But I don't know. If it's cool, it's cool. I've played a lot of collabs in games of stuff I have no idea about, but I've had a good time with them. Getting Archer for sure. Is that one of the guys? But you think we'll get a character? The only time Genshin has done... Well... I say Genshin because I was going to say the only time Hoyo has done that was when they did an Evangelion collab in Honkai. But then it like disappeared because they only had the license for so long or whatever. So they don't even reference it. And then I was going to say it's the only time they did it. But Genshin did do an Aloy collab. But they dropped that like it was hot. Wait, is that positive or negative? They dropped it. It came and then they didn't touch it anymore. And Aloy's been like mega forgotten. So I don't know. I guess we'll see what happens with Star Rail here. Zenless will probably just get like a Wendy's collab or something. Blockbuster. They'll do a collab with Blockbuster. That's very 90s. Hope their own character and not shitty skins. In Honkai it was, and Aloy was in Genshin. So You know what? You might be right. We might get a character. It might be tough to farm them if you don't pull them on that banner. Tell you that. Can't handle 3 gotchas, especially if one is open world. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. There's just like there's things I want to do and play and think about, and you know, if your time's always caught up in those live games, it can be really tough. I love live games, but you kind of only have so much like time budget for them, because there's no like beginning or end to them. You know, they just go, which is great on one hand, but on another hand, it's like, you know, I'm real big on commitment. And when I commit to things, I really commit to them. And so for a game that never ends, that gets real tricky. Yeah. I just got Sprackle on 20 pulls. Heck yeah! Yo, that's awesome. Grats, Cassiopeia. Did you have her before? Sprackle's top tier. I was sad that I missed her. I don't know whether to pull. I guess we'll see on... It's looking like Monday for Star Rail, boys. I don't know. I'll leave it up for another day in the suggestions before people really do something. And you know, I'm paying attention to like who's voting on what. I probably shouldn't, but you know what I mean. Like, if somebody only drops by for like 2 minutes, you know, it's like probably not that big a deal. Whereas like somebody who literally can't make a weekend really wants to see the thing that they want to see. You know what I mean? I'm trying to like weight those a little bit better. But yeah, right now as we got several folks voting for the Dark Souls on the weekend, so that's what it's looking like. I'll give it another day to give people a chance to put their opinions in. But yeah, whichever one we don't do, we'll do the other one on Monday. So if we do Dark Souls the weekend, we'll do Star Rail on Monday. And then we'll check out, whenever we play Star Rail, we'll check out Jiao Chu. We'll probably drop at least a 10 pull on him. Debate whether I should drop a 10 pull on Sprackle. And then just keep saving for Fei Xiao, I suppose. What's the last 5-star we got? Was it Firefly? Yeah, it was Firefly. I still haven't built her, dude. I just haven't had like time to put characters together. Alright. Speaking of time, probably get the game started. I will arrange the stool carefully. Now we got stuff falling off the bathroom wall. I gotta figure out how to deal with that. I might, you know, I gotta figure out how to like. I think you can just like plaster the wall or whatever, or spackle it or something. I thought we had some stuff. Might have to like YouTube it or something. But I might not be the one that fixes. I usually end up fixing like the machines and stuff, bigger things like that. Usually is. I mean, I'll do it if I get a chance, I suppose. I mean, they described him the first 10 seconds, and that was his voice at the end. Oh, was it? So yeah, I don't know anything about Fate Stay Night or whatever. I missed the first time I was sad. Well, now you have her. And now you can be happy. Hopefully you could be happy either way, but it should be a little easier now. This is nice. I like this part of the OST. What is this? 140. This is Hateno Village. We haven't been to Hateno, have we? I don't think so. You know, I bet one of those weird village names is Lookout, and it's just like the Lookout in Japanese. I've been doing more, let me get in here. I've been doing more the Japanese stuff I've been doing lately has been like listening. I watched a video on like, you know how you could immersion learning where you just like listen to a bunch of stuff, and I was kind of like, I just went through kind of like a basic vocab, and then I went through a basic grammar, and I was like, well, where do I go from here? And I was like, well, I should probably review. And I tried to review the basic vocab, and I kind of was sick of it. I was like, this isn't what I'm feeling right now. And then I decided to review the basic vocab from a different person who I liked how they taught it better, and that's been going well. But then it was like, yo, try this immersion learning thing, and it was like you just listen to a bunch of stuff, and there's actually a bunch of videos that I'm gonna mute the music here. You can hear the game. There's actually a bunch of videos that are made just for like, hey, beginner listening. I'm just gonna walk through a town and talk about it, as you know, just like some really kind of nice. It's like slower paced talking, so you can try to hear it, and I think it works really well. Like having that foundation, you know, some vocab, you know, some grammar, and now it's like, okay, well now. Can you hear it? Can you find it? Can you understand it? Can you start to recognize the patterns of how that vocab and grammar is used in actual speech? And I think that's really nice. I think, honestly, I think that's what I was missing from all those years of trying to learn Spanish. And I know a lot of Spanish. I'm actually pretty good at reading it. I'm probably pretty rusty at this point, but yeah, I was really good at reading it and listening to it to some degree, but I could never speak it, and I could never like even be fluent in it, even though I've been at it for like probably like a decade of learning like school classes in Spanish. Like I think I took it as early as you could, and I just never stopped taking it. You know, I don't know, I just never stopped. Like I never took like band or sports or anything. I took art and I took Spanish through the entirety of my academic career. Actually I took art longer because once I got to university, they wanted you to like really be able to do Spanish, and you had to do so much just to like get a degree. And so I just like tested out of it because like I couldn't actually do it. So I tested into the highest class that was required, and I barely passed it. And I, you know, it's one of those where like the professor knows that everybody just has to like take one of these languages and get through it to get the degree. So, you know, it was probably not a fulfilling experience for her. But after, you know, the next year would have been everybody just wants to be there and wants to learn the language, so she probably got more out of those classes. But I did. I managed to just squeak by. Alright, we killed an enemy, so it's blood mood time. So yeah, and I took art much longer than that. But what I'm saying is actually just doing it now, and I'm not constantly freaking out about everybody thinking I'm stupid or failing a test or something, which is what the majority of my academic Spanish was.
When the glow of the blood-stained moon shines,
you know, just like learning this Japanese on my own and being like, all right, well, you mean I can just listen and it's like totally okay if I don't get it? But you know, I'm just like slowly trying to pick up the patterns and experience it. I was like, yo, this ain't bad. And it's, you know, you kind of listen to things multiple times, and you kind of like you recognize some words, you recognize some grammar patterns, you recognize some verb tenses, and you're like, it feels cool. And I was like, damn, I bet if I did this with Spanish, I bet I could figure it out because of all the like basic bullshit book knowledge I have on Spanish. I bet this is exactly what I need to do for Spanish. But that's my second goal. I'm gonna take 50 years to learn Japanese, and then I'll learn Spanish. And then if I'm still alive, I don't know, I'll go for Russian. So I can understand all those ASMR videos that I listen to. These days I feel like I need to learn Chinese just so I can understand the Hoyo presentations without having to read the subtitles. Alright, well. We haven't been to any buildings, we haven't been to anything, so... That frame rate's on the game's end, I don't know what that's about. Let me make sure we're not also having stream problems. No, yeah, it's on the game's end. Alright, well let's spend a night in the town. In the inn. Oh, come on! Okay, we're gonna have to fix this guy's problems first. I'm 50 pulls in on a 50-50 with no J. It's winnable. Nodders, yeah, winnable. Totally. Totally winnable. Are you going for Sparkle or are you going for Jachu? Oh my god, Dotson, don't do this to me. Alright, let's see if I can read it. Boo. La. Do. Moo. Blood Moon. Thanks, Dotson. everything written in Kana is just like a delayed joke. It's like those bad puns where you have to spin forever to figure it out, and you realize, oh, jeez. it's like a kick in the pants once you finally get it. Thanks, Dotson. Yeah, what would it be like? Blood Moon. That was terrible. Alright, well, we're gonna work on pronunciation, okay? But I did manage to read it. Feel good about that. That's one thing that's been tough because I used to be able to look at my phone because I do all this while I'm like taking a walk, right? And I used to be able to look at my phone while I did that, and that really helped with the reading because you'd see the letters. And there's some letters that are really hard, like the kanjis. It's really hard, so you really want to see them as you're learning stuff. But I can't do it anymore because I hurt myself. Remember the time I hurt myself? I hurt my chest and I was really freaking out. I'm fairly certain it's because I'm holding my phone up, because it's like that muscle that like where I hold the phone and like look kind of down, like and so I can't look down at the phone anymore, and I can't hold it up anymore. So I just have to do it through listening now. But luckily I did the whole learning the alphabet thing first, so before I realized it was hurting myself. So it's nice to try to remember it though. Welcome, friend. Those eyelids feeling heavy? You come to the right place. This guy does not look like he's from Kakariko. Pick any bed in this inn. It's yours for a paltry 10,000 rupees. Excuse me? Are you a thief? Did you steal this place? Link flipped out. I'm joking. You should have seen the look on your face. Whew. Yeah, I don't even work here. What a shitter. I stopped by hoping to catch some Z's, and the owner up and asked me to keep an eye on the place. He said he had to go make up the beds in the survey team tents and that he'd be right back, but I don't think he's coming back. I want to look for him, but there are 4 tent camps in this village and only one for me. Could you maybe track down the owner and tell him to come back already? You run across some sleepy looking guy spacing out. You found your man. Dude, I wanted to sleep. I wanted to immerse. If you want to stay here, you need to bring back the owner. It's pretty easy to recognize. Sleepy guy spaces out. Alright. Holy shit. I was trying to immerse. My immersion has been ruined. Well, I guess we're staying up all night. What an adventure. It took you all day to get to the town. You try to stay in the inn and the guys like run off. I wish time would stay still. So it'd be like night until I found him. I think that'd be pretty fun. But like 3 days are gonna pass in game before I find this guy. Well, should we check the shops then? Yeah, for max immersion, I would run and go find him. But, I think that's gonna take me out of the town, right? It's gonna take me to the rings. So, yeah. What is this guy? What are you doing? Boog it. Bug it. Bug out. I don't know what his name is. Hey there, kid. You come to see the ring ruins too? We might bump into each other when we're running around the village seeing the sights. If you want to learn about the ring ruins, be sure to ask the Zone I survey team people here or the village chief. You'll find her and a few team members under one of the ring ruins. Every quest is just a tutorial, dude. I guess I have to continue to get the quest. Yeah, they're the most amazing sight to see in Hyrule. All the ruins that fell everywhere, these ring-shaped wonders are only in this village. 5 of them. They found a stone slab with Zonai writing in 4 of the ruins. Those ancient messages are the main reason I came to this village. The problem is I have an extreme fear of heights. My legs start shaking if I'm even on the 2nd floor of a house. Poor guy. Every ring ruin fell somewhere high up. One of the ruins is floating above part of the village, so at least I can see it from below. The other 4, though, forget about it. I can't even get close. Wish I could find out what's on the stone slabs each of those ruins. Alright, more side quests. Should I read the side quest thing? Everything's just so repetitive. I think that's the only thing I don't like about talking to the NPCs. It's all just like repetition stuff because they're so worried you're gonna miss something. Which you know, I can't even say it's wrong because it's like if I had missed something, I would very much want like every NPC to tell me about it until I figured it out, you know. Or let me rephrase that. I would want whichever NPC I talk to help me. You know. And so what is it like Elder Scrolls, the old Elder Scrolls games? Like the old ones. You could go talk to it like an NPC and you'd have like a list of topics that you could ask them about. That's almost what you would need. It's like, you know, you're just like, it's like, hey, I need a little help on the ring ruins. You just walk up to somebody and ask them about them. And they'll either be like, I don't know, maybe talk to this guy. You know, you need that kind of thing. But that's not in the game. Everybody just has one dialogue. So they just make everybody say the same things. Alright. Alright, he wants you to read the things. Right. Survey teams bed sheets. Okay. So we're working on these. Which one do I have marked? Am I still trying to find Spot? Screw Spot. Spot sucks. Do I not have like a big one? Did Paya not give me one? I'll put it on the big one. Hateno Village Research Lab. We need to do that. Wait, Al said that was in Akala. Al lied to me. Alright. Princess stuff. Right. Ancient. A scholar said he intends to ciphertext by comparing it to ancient documents of the lab in Kakariko. Alright, so we need to find him. There doesn't seem to be like a major mission to do it. Well, alright, I guess I'll pick just one of these small ones then. Yeah, this one seems good enough. Visit the 4 things. I mean, technically I'm on this one, but like neither of these markers really help you. So... maybe mark the quest active in the NPC's text changes that way. Do you mean to try that to see if it works in the game, or do you mean as a suggestion for how they could improve the dialogue? Because yeah, that would be a way that it would work. You could do it that way. It's like whatever my active quest is, it's presumed that I am asking the NPCs about that. But I don't think they did it because they didn't know how to do it. I think they just didn't want to write like 15 different dialogues for each of the 3,000 NPCs they're going to put in the game. You know? So, and because it's Nintendo, they have this fixation on tutorialization. They just made it so every person, like everyone you talk to here is going to talk about the thing there. You know, so if you talk to all of them, it gets really repetitive. But you know, they probably assuming you're only going to talk to one or two of them, and then it's not so repetitive. You know. It just makes the NPCs not feel like people. It just makes them feel like game devices. Alright, well, let's check some shops. How to improve it, yeah. Yeah, that would be a way to do it. So you wouldn't have to have like a big tree every time you talk on an NPC. You know, just, hey, let me just mark this, and this is what I'm investigating. I don't know if it'd be better or worse, but it would be a way to do it. I bought so many arrows at this shop in Batua. How come you can wear your wreath? I had to stick mine on my horse.
Ah.
Everyone making such a fuss about those ring ruins. I'm glad to see a young lad like you visit my humble arrow shop. You must be a fine archer. In Laurelin Village, if Laurelin Village had more archers like you, then maybe things wouldn't have happened like they did. Oh, you're not from here either. You just wear an outfit. You can tell they're from here because they have the white hair. The white hair is... It's not because they're old. It's everybody from everybody from Kakariko has white hair. Yeah, she's from Laurelin. Tell me about Laurelin.
Ma?
Every Laurelin person I've talked to has already told me about it, but you know what? Why not? If you want to hear about my hometown, I can talk your ear off. Laurelin Village is a small fishing town on the southeastern coast. Maybe out of the way, but it has shops and such you'll only find there. I said it wrong, but we got there. Our village is a lovely place. But then it was seized by pirates, and everyone had to abandon the village. The villagers are scattered all over now. The leader of the village is desperate to save Laurelin, but who knows what'll happen. Sorry, I didn't mean to take us in such dark directions. No helping it now. No helping it now then. Back to work. Goodbye. Seeing someone look at these arrows reminds me of my husband. There was a time he was a regular master archer. He's dead now. Oh my god, lady. Is this what it's like when I talk about Ganshingo? Do we want the eyeballs? I have lots of money. You know what? I'm gonna buy some arrows. I feel bad. Is it 20 for a bundle of 5? Here, give me a bundle. Just one. I actually have so many arrows. I have so many arrows. Alright, thanks, lady. Like I said, I came here all the time in Breath of the Wild and bought all their arrows constantly. Because you were just always out of arrows in that game. But this one thankfully, probably because they wanted you to like fuse them with everything, they had to give you a lot more arrows. I'm trying now. Now I'm like checking. Is like, is this somebody I recognize from Batua, or is this somebody else? Because the innkeeper wasn't from here. The archer lady wasn't from here. I was like, do I remember you from 7 years ago? You have gray hair. I don't know if that counts.
Hi.
Hello, welcome. I'm sorry, the old fellas who stock this place are busy driving off monsters. Dude, this town isn't doing good. They've gone off to the ring ruin that's among the hills that lead west to the village. Is that the one up on the waterfall? So as you can see, we've almost run out of goods. Those two, they just don't get along. That's going to stand in the way of them taking care of that problem up there. I can't go and check on them, and the longer they're away, the more worried I get. Codger's Quarrel. Oh my god. What a name. Dear me, apologies for going on and on about my old worries. What can I help you with? What you got? I usually recommend the swift carrots that my mister grows, but here's the problem. He's gone off with that other... Oh my god! Why do I talk to these NPCs? They're just quest vehicles. There's an egg. You can buy an egg. You can buy one bird egg. Should we buy this egg? Is it actually going to help the store if we buy this egg? Or is it going to be worse because now they don't have anything to sell? What do you think? I'll buy it. I can't believe it. I got no more of those. Have I told you about the codgers? Glad to make a sale. I'm very grateful. Alright, I think it worked out. Okay, we're gonna have to help them. Okay, well this little visit through Kakariko is gonna go a little bit quicker than I anticipated if it's having this much trouble. My butler. Are our shields full now? Yeah, we got it. We just had a visit to Hestu, so. Oh, what kind of fish is that? Oh my god, Link, can you just stand on something without falling, needing to climb for 20 minutes? Challenge level impossible. Did he scare the fish away? Yeah, I thought it was a new one. Look at his face, he's pog fishing. Pog. Pogfish confirmed. And now, grab him. Got him. This wild armored carp has been bred into a prize-winning fish. Its beautifully colored markings do not occur in nature. It offers no special effects when cooked. You just stole the natural beauty of Kakariko Village for no purpose. But hey, at least you got more of your collection now. God. Wonder why they don't call them kois. I mean, they're clearly like kois, right? Alright, let's break these. Oh, that's a big one. Oh, yeah, that had an arrow. Oh, yeah. The one thing I really do appreciate about this game, it's like almost every town has different jars and jugs to mess with. Oh, that's what I would have done. We would have sat by the campfire until morning. But as you can see, it is already morning. It'd be kind of nice if like time passed at a regular pace, unless you sat and waited. So like if I played for an hour in game would pass. But you know, if I wanted to like, this is cute. But if I wanted to you know, see a different time of day, I could pass the time by sitting down. I think that'd be pretty cool. Is this like a Korok, or is this just like a fun thing? Do I need to drop an apple here? Yeah. That did nothing. That is nothing. I'll be back soon, mother mama. Yo, what up, J2? Stop messing with people's jugs. Look! They're very appealing. I have to lift them and judge their girth. Some jugs are real big. You wouldn't think they're so heavy. Oh my god. K-Fox trying out the new thingy. I do like that. I had a DS that looked like that. I had a sticker I put on a DS that looked like that. Link, you're up early. Oh, I didn't go to sleep because the end's out of commission. Hello, J2. How are you doing? Hello, K-Fox. It's good to see you both. Only here to make an appearance so Kyle doesn't cry. I'm going to sleep. Look! I don't cry on camera, okay? I do that after the stream. But thank you. And thank you for using the message effect. Thank you. Yeah, thank you for throwing bits my way, because you got a bit to do that. That's the new one, yeah? I feel like the message effect... I think my favorite is the giant emotes. I don't know, I'm kind of half and half on the message effect. I don't know how to feel. And I think people... I didn't mind the emote explosion, but I think a lot of people did. So, I don't know. I kind of like the message effect, but I'm glad they're still trying things with it. Don't giant stare at me. But look how big it is. See what I'm talking about? That's definitely a winner. Look how big it is. GG's. GG's. Okay, bye. K-Fox, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate that. Thank you for throwing some bits my way and doing some goofy shit in chat. And I hope you have a good night. We will be playing either Dark Souls or Star Rail on Friday, which is the next stream, so not tomorrow, but the next day. I have a thing in the suggestions in the Discord if you want to try to influence me to do one, to do which one first. Like if you want to see Dark Souls on the weekend, or you want to see Star Rail on the weekend, or the other, you know, I've got a little suggestion in there where you can click on the emotes and say I want to see this one on the weekend. But yeah, it'll be Star Rail and Dark Souls the weekend and Monday. Just don't know which one yet. I'll try to get a post in there on tomorrow sometime when I've decided. Will I decide what on everyone voted for, or will I do the opposite of what everyone voted for? Who knows? Don't stare, Shui me. Look, it wouldn't even be Star Rail if I hadn't listened to the last vote. You could have voted both. That was an important vote. That really helped me understand some things that I needed to understand. Then it just led me to a conclusion that I didn't want to come to. And I was like, ah, shit. I'm gonna have to tell people this. It'll be okay. We'll get through it, okay? Look, the worst that can happen is the captain was just terribly wrong yet again, and I just try to fix it, okay? Which is probably like 80% of the stream. Oh, Link, you're up early. I was just saying hello to my wife before heading to the chief's house. Shit, dude. We met Dorian from before. Was his wife? It's been like 7 years. I don't remember. Did we know his wife? Or was it always like this? Like, is this a new development? With one of the ring ruins closed off, I can't reach the cemetery, but it's the thought that counts, not the place. Sure, my wife will hear my words wherever I say them. It's time to talk to Mother. We all pray together.
Oh.
You're right. We pray. We'll pray as a family. Oh, I'm so proud of the fine young women you're growing up to be. This one is so tiny. She's so tiny. Oh, there she goes. She's off. I remember playing around with the little kids. I think she was gone, because I think if you in Breath of the Wild you play with one of the little kids and you play with her for long enough, and then she's like thanks you, and then she lets you know her mom's, she's not playing with her mom because her mom's, you know, not around anymore. Yeah, so I think this is not a new development. I chose to vote none. I understand now. Look, technically those are the only votes I can do because they're not polls. Look, your vote was very... Look, your answer was very helpful last time. Because I was not going to play Star Rail. I thought people didn't want to see Star Rail. And I was wrong. So I was actually just not going to do... I was just going to like do a bonus stream and check out Jiao Chu and then not worry about it. But then people were like, no, we still want to see that. So yeah, we're going to see it. And that's good. What are you doing, Kotler? I know you, mister. Did you come to say good afternoon? Dude, it was just good morning a second ago. Are you here to say nice things about my drawings? You're standing on one. It's the ring ruin, see? And Big Sis and me. 5 of those ruiny rings fell, so I gotta draw 3 more. Yo, she can already count. She's a math wizard. Oh, I lost my last one. Wait. Man, I paid good rupee for that. Did you have a preference though, Cass? Like a which one you wanted to see on the weekend? I need to ask Angel. Cause I know she's been like missing some weekends. Oh, it's you. Don't tell me. That's it. You're the fellow I saw at New Serena Stable. Did we? What a coincidence. I suppose fate really wanted the two of us to run into each other again. I'm sure you remember my brothers, the two fools talking in circles about swords and beasts. I kinda remember that. I finally got fed up with them and decided to go on a solo adventure exploring my favorite caves and ruins. Dude literally left his brothers. You're alone too, right? Alone is good. Means you don't have to put up with endless inane arguments. People saying stupid shit you don't like. Sometimes I do miss having people to talk to, but still it's better this way. Darshan choosing the hard life. What a bro. Yeah, I don't know why Kakariko has such bad frame rate, dude. But it's pretty rough here. Alright, well let's check the chief thing. Is she... I guess she's not out there anymore, right? Yeah, so she might be in here. That's fair. That's fair. I was, oh jeez. I thought... Well, I guess you were here when I said it. But I thought Weekend Star Rail was going to be the right choice, and then a couple things happened where it kind of felt like people might want Dark Souls on the weekend instead. No, it's like, oh, let me just ask you. You guys heard the Korok, right? Where is he? I hear him. Is he under here? You piece, you little, come back here. Got him. Yeah, you found me. Have a poop. Poop. We're up to 10. I think I need 5,000 to get the next weapon slot. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. You don't have to crouch here, mister. Did you know that? No, I didn't know that. Because I'm so damn short. How short is Link? It is insane. And why isn't the rest of the world like based in the height of Link? You know what I mean? It's like everything. It's like he's just really short. You just think, oh, aliens are just that size. No, no, no. They're all bigger than him. It's always fascinating. You walk into a place and the atmosphere completely changes. You know? Just had that feeling walking in there. Is this Dorian again? What are you doing? That's just one of those 5 ruins had fallen a little differently. Kakariko Village might have been wiped out. Scary, right? Seemingly small things of such a big impact. The ring ruins landed next door. Lady Paya becoming chief. The world as we know it is made of one tiny miracle after another. Yo, Dorian. Dorian's got his shit together, you could tell. Yo, there's a map! Which one am I missing? Oh, I'm missing this. Wait. Is it this one or this one? This one. I'm missing this one. There you go. We got them all now, boys. 1, 2, 3, 4, and this one we're not allowed to go to until we get the other 4. Okay, we got a mission. What is that? Oh, it's a feather. Am I gonna be able to make it Monday? Wait, does that mean Dark Souls is more important to you than Star Rail? Look at me, I'm Impa. Alright boys, we're gonna cancel Star Rail forever. Because Cassiopeia has decided that Dark Souls is more important. That's what happens when people vote. I find new ways to upset people. That's the only reason I ask. That's why I asked the questions. Just ask J2, he'll confirm. He'll tell you. Read the Zonai survey team's 3 big ideas. Oh boy. Just 3 big ideas. Just -tb. Let's check them. Just because you're at the end of the game? Why do people keep saying that? Am I actually at the end of the game? I mean, like, are we close to beating it? Do I need to be, like, trying to figure out what I'm going to do afterwards? Do I need to be, like, planning a new game? I mean, I guess we got Dark Souls 2. We could always do another playthrough of Dark Souls 1. Although it's taken me so long, I don't know if that's as appealing to me as it was before. Well, I guess we'll see when we get there. I don't know. See if people want to see it. It's not a major Star Rail story. If it was, then Star Rail's more important. I see. DS2, obviously. Yeah, I think if I had beat it faster, it might be nice, but I think the people who want Dark Souls probably would just want to see the next one. I have all 3. I don't think I have the DLC for the 3rd one. But I have all 3. Thanks to, 2 of them were gifted to me. And the 3rd one I had from just a while ago when I thought I was going to play it when it came out. But yeah, I mean, ultimately I want to do all 3 and then play Elden Ring. Probably when it's too late, nobody cares about Elden Ring anymore. But that's right when I like to do things. Everybody's all the Souls fans are watching Elden Ring right now? Yo, let's play Dark Souls. It's my inner hipster. No, I just, I feel like Elden Ring really is like the end of Dark Souls. Not like it's over. Well, it might be, but like it's, you know, like Bloodborne is its own thing, Sekiro is its own thing. Elden Ring is kind of Dark Souls 4. It's not really, but it's really built on the Dark Souls foundation, as far as I can tell. Now, obviously, I haven't played them. Whereas Bloodborne and Sekiro seem to be like going off. They're like trying to do their own thing. I feel like Elden Ring is still trying to be Dark Souls, just in a different setting, in an open world. Yeah. Which is why all the Souls fans are really excited about it. Dark Souls is in the lead. Can't wait for a Star Rail weekend stream. Me neither. Can't wait to play Katamari. Alright, let's survey the shrines. The mysterious ruins that appeared due to the upheaval with strange dome-like protrusions. We're calling shrines. They are believed to be from the Zonai civilization, but exact details regarding these shrines are unknown. When observing shrines as well as fallen ruins, take note of their shape, the sky above, and the surrounding environment. Boring. Survey chasms. Large holes appeared all over the world after the upheaval. These release gloom and are known as chasms. Gloom is physically harmful to people. Direct contact should be avoided. If the effects of gloom are making you feel ill, evacuate from the chasm immediately. Before entering any chasm, be sure to ask permission from Joshua, the leader of the chasm survey. I guess this is if you decide to go Kakariko first. This is because even this journal is like a tutorial on shrines, chasms. And what is this? Our team's purpose. We of the Zonai survey team were founded and tasked by Princess Zelda to study ruins and ancient documents. Through the lens of archaeological understanding, it is her hope that we will uncover the deep history of Hyrule. Due to the upheaval, many ruins from the Zonai civilization came crashing down from the sky, but we have known very little of the Zonai. We have known very little of the Zonai, but we may now have evidence that their culture once flourished in the sky above. Our chief executive is Taro, the first individual in the world to find a clue to deciphering Zonai scripts. Our current surveys are wholly focused on learning more about the Zonai civilization. Research results are shared out to specialists at the base in Kakariko Village. That one was good. I like that one. That one was world building. Okay. Well, let's go there. Yeah, no, I definitely want to play through all the Dark Souls. I don't know. Do you think my opinions of Dark Souls 1 will change when we finish it? I've been surprised. I've been consistently surprised by that game. I wonder. The franchise itself kind of goes in a different direction, yeah. Yo, this was the big thing from the first game. Aren't those like all the guardians? Or no, this is the ancient tapestry. Right, because he's got the red hair. This is what we used to help. This is how we knew what we needed to do. Yeah, there's the 4 beasts. Maybe they are all guardians. What they did in the past. The princess. The warrior. In red. And then the Ganon beast. But now we're learning about what happened even before all this. When there wasn't a Ganon beast, there was just a Ganon. Dwarf. Alright. She still keeps her journal under the bed. Wait, what? What's this one? Can I not read the one on the... What? Read Paya's Diary of a Chief. Sure. One day, grandmother said to me, "You've grown up, Paya." It took me by surprise, so I simply nodded. She nodded back and said, "It's settled. As of today, you were the chief." And so it was. Suddenly, I was the chief. But what can I hope to achieve? Just like my grandmother, I do have Dorian as my aide, for which I'm grateful, yet for some reason he seems troubled. Grandmother's become obsessed with old books. I'm hesitant to reach out to her with my concerns. I fear this chief's hat that grandmother has given me is too heavy for me to bear. Literally, it rather hurts my head. It happened suddenly, without warning. I was so frightened by the impact. It was as though someone had taken hold of this world and given it a violent shake. The air grew stagnant, weapons decayed, and ruins fell from a somber sky shrouded in dark clouds. How fortunate that none of the villagers were injured. As for the village itself, it's been utterly transformed. So this is the upheaval. The upheaval is when we dicked with Ganondorf, right? Like, that's what caused it. Because we broke the seal on him. I mean, it was breaking already, but we finished it off. Yeah. Air grew stagnant, weapons decayed, ruins fell from the sky. Five large ring-shaped ruins fell down upon the village, and a large opening in the ground has been spotted at East Hill. Even with everything that is happening, grandmother said that she was going to set out on a journey with Kato. I tried to stop her from going at a time like this, but she insisted that such times are precisely why she must go. I had no choice but to bid her farewell. Her eyes seemed to wordlessly say that she was shouldering some great mission. There were 11 peculiar symbols depicted in the books grandmother was reading. Could they somehow be related to her sudden departure? That must be the geoglyphs, because that's what Impa's doing. I told Pura of Lookout Landing about our village's situation. She said ring-shaped ruins are incredibly unusual. Realizing that this could be a good opportunity to help the village, I made arrangements with the Zonai survey team at once. I returned home to greet them, and that's when Princess Zelda arrived at the village. She seemed almost like a doll of herself. The same outside, but no spirit within. And we just trusted this? I could not hide my uncertainty. She forbade anyone from entering the broken and partially floating ruin, and then she left. Just like that. She did not mention the village's awful condition, or have any words of kindness for our villagers. Is this fake Zelda, or is this cursed Zelda? The Zonai survey team has arrived at our village. Their leader, Taro, is truly incredible and has already found a clue in the quest to decipher the Zonai writing. I tentatively named the ruins that fell upon our village the Ring Ruins. It seemed the obvious choice. The villagers have treated me with such warmth, they even embraced my decision for us to coexist with the Ring Ruins. Well, what else are you going to do with them? I guess you could move them. Of their own volition, some of our villagers have volunteered to aid research and others for patrol duty. It's humbling to behold. Dorian's sweet little daughter, Coco, even crafted souvenir items called ring garlands. Before I knew it, our days of never having visitors had passed. Our quiet village seems to have regained its vigor. I like this. See, I like this. I really enjoyed the diaries in the DLC, I think it was, for Breath of the Wild. And they would kind of like update as you go, and it was fun to like come back to a town and see if the diary updated. Before all else, we must learn more about these ring ruins. It is my responsibility as chief to see that it is done. I intend to fulfill my duties as chief in a manner that is slightly different from my grandmother's way. Gone is the chief who sits in her hall with quiet wisdom. That is what the village needed of her then, but no longer. I must keep moving forward so that when she returns, I can greet my dear grandmother with a triumphant smile. Yo! GG's Paya. Like, what the fuck, dude? It's awesome. Yeah, but what's this one, though? This is the spicy one. Why can't I read the spicy one? Aha! Each game's a different story for the most part, if that's what you mean. For Dark Souls? Do you mean in reference to the Elden Ring, or in reference to, like, which one to play next? Yeah, it's when we dicked Ganondorf and broke his seal. Okay. Dicked and dick with mean very different things. I'm tempted to quote it, but I feel like you've done too much. Read Pura's regular diary. Alright. Perhaps it's a side effect of returning to my previous form from 100 years ago. What? But I had a dream about that time. What? Oh, this isn't. This is Pura. Remember, Pura is like a bajillion years old, but she made like a de-aging. She figured out how to de-age herself. That's why she was a little kid in Breath of the Wild, because she de-aged herself a little too much, and she became a little kid again. And that's why she's a little bit grown up now. But, you know, and she looks, I don't know, like 20 or something. But really, she's over 100 years old. She knew us before we went into the regeneration chamber for 100 years. Alright, you know what? If Al wants it... There you go. Holy shit. What up, Al? How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, so this is Pura, from Return to her previous form from 100 years ago. Well, her previous... She hasn't returned to her she's not that old. Is she pretending that she always looked like a 20-year-old? But I had a dream about that time. Okay, so she's dreaming about 100 years ago. Back then, Robbie and I did whatever we pleased at the Royal Ancient Lab. Age reversal experimentation explosions, warping failure explosions, explosion prevention device explosion. Pura, why are you blowing up everything? This is why this is why the Pura pad had the bomb on it. I recall us trying things that likely would have gotten us tossed out if Impa and Princess Zelda hadn't covered for us. Impa scolded me often, but never too harshly. Those were fun times. I haven't decided where to hide 3 of my 4 diary volumes yet. Seems like a good idea to hide one of them away in my own room. I've been at Lookout Landing a lot lately. Maybe I should go back to the lab in Hateno Village to place the diary. Wait. I've been at Lookout Landing a lot lately. Period. Maybe I should go back to the lab in Hateno Village. So her own room. Maybe Lookout Landing? Hateno Village. Yeah, I think that's the idea. So if we want all of Pura's diary... Dude, I'm not going to remember to do this. We need to find the one in her room. We need to find the one in Hateno. We need to find... Is her room not in Lookout Landing? And this would be the fourth one. Presumably. Isn't her room in... Doesn't she live in Lookout Landing? What? Maybe... Wasn't she somewhere else? In Batua? Well, I think it was Hateno. I can't figure out what that sentence about I've been at Lookout Landing a lot lately is. I don't know if it's supposed to be its own thing, or if it's supposed to be an addendum to the previous sentence, or an opener to the second sentence, or the succeeding sentence. Quote to snake, oh my god. Cassiopeia just off the walls here. Yo, that green is a lie. That green is a lie. Listen, it's late at night. How dare you? You trying to judge my timetable? Okay,